MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday Night Baseball brings us to Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it's coming up next. Michael Fulmer is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway in Motown as the first pitch of the night misses for ball 1. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Striding in, Brian Goodwin. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
Ohtani.
So digging in now, Shohei Ohtani. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. He's set. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Runners going. Strike taken. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Three and 2. The count is full to the Angels DH.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Pulled toward right center field. Reyes is after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Goodwin at third with 2 away. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Line drive to left. And that's going to be a base hit, so the Angels are able to score first. It's 1-0.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
Standing in now, Justin Bohr, and it's fouled away. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Angels are out in front, 1-0. Andrew Heaney gets the starting nod for the Halos. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Josh Harrison stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Harrison.
Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Josh Harrison do his thing. He's working on a 6-game hit streak right now. That's almost a week, so I expect to see his hot hitting continue.
Here's Jordy Mercer now, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a
ball 1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. This is line to left. but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, a very impressive 5 for 6. Here comes the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Batting fourth.
That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he showed great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
In now, Nico Goodrum, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Third baseman.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Line toward the alley in left center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up in clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's 1 for 3. Goodrum over at second. Candelario at first. 2 out in the inning. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
A pause and the 0-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Tigers get just the 1. We'll move on to the second inning here at Comerica Park, all tied at 1-1. Now in the box, Zach Cozart.
Leading off for the Angels, the third baseman, number 7, Zach Cozart.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Drilled on the ground to short. Mercer is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And let's focus our attention on Josh Harrison. Basically your Swiss Army knife for a manager. The ability to play up the middle, premium positions, also both corners, and carries a nice bat to boot.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
One out, nobody on. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. A bouncer to the left side, taken in by Mercer. And there are 2 away now. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy, coming into this one against Michael Fulmer. He's just 2 for 9. First offering on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd, tied 1 apiece. Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
The left fielder, number 14.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for strike 1. Hit out towards second. To his right, Fletcher. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Next up for Detroit, Grayson Greenier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's 1 for 2. The 1-0 home. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Tigers failed to make any noise. We've played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. In now for the Angels, David Fletcher, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Still 2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First pitch of the at-bat. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Angels go quietly there. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Back to the top of the order now, and the ever-versatile Josh Harrison digs in.
Josh Harrison.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Jordy Mercer hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Nicholas Castellanos. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Nico Goodrum. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Outside, 2-1. Mercer, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line to the right side. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. One left for Detroit. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Shohei Ohtani.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Swings through it for strike number 2. And he misses there, 1-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for Shohei Ohtani, number 10 for him on the year, and the Angels move ahead here. It's 2-1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
The 2-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next, the dangerous power threat, Justin Bour. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Has a look. Now the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Three and 0 now. Zach Cozart will be next. Now the 3-0 offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
He tried to surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1. Trout at third. Bohr at second with one away. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hicks is over to take a look at it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Popped him up. Grenier over to his right. 2 gone.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that brings in Jonathan Lucroy. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. Castellanos is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-1 Angels. Digging in, Jeimer Candelario. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swing and a line drive. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And we take a look there at the team leaderboard in that category as his total is currently tops on the Tiger squad. Stepping in, John Hicks. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So striding in, Kristen Stewart, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there for strike 1.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there, base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Standing in, Grayson Grenier, who's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. They get the force at the plate. DeBoer, and they get the double play.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
At the plate, Victor Reyes, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Here's the 3-0. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. 1 run, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Calhoun on the move. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Tigers strand a pair. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in now, David Fletcher. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
David Fletcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1. A ball and a strike. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to live in the outer half of the plate, then you're going to have to dive out there and get it. And that's exactly what he did. Hey, that's a heck of a job right there, going the other way after seeing 3 pitches on the outer half.
Into the box, Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Popped up. Hicks in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels strand 1. They still lead it 2-1. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Josh Harrison. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Josh Harrison.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7.
Good time now to check out the Angels Road to the Show report, as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves of late. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the Oklahoma State product, Jordy Mercer. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Hard hit ball to second, reined in. And there's out number 2. Ready once again, Nicholas Castellanos. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. 1 run, 8 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Tigers. They still trail it here 2-1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Trout. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
27, Mike Trout.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reyes giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Justin Bour. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Change up low, 2-0. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Zach Cozart waits on deck. The 3-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Castellanos ranging back, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot for Justin Bour. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it gives the Angels a 3-1 lead.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Number 66 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 66. The third baseman, number 7, Zach Cozart.
In now, Zach Cozart. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Cole Calhoun. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Two and two the count to Cole Calhoun. Here now the 2-2. Candelario is over to take a look. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And now Harrison will look this one in to retire the side. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 3-1 in favor of the Halos. Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Robert Pryor is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Now playing right field, number 33, Robert.
First offering on its way. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Goodwin is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jeimer Candelario. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Digging in, John Hicks. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First offering on its way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. Ready with the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Candelario leads off first with 1 away. A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Tigers are shut down there. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Buck Farmer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45, Buck Farmer.
Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Lucroy. His prior history in this matchup. He's a .333 hitter. Here comes the first pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Farmer, 28 years old. He was a 5th round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Popped up. Hicks has room in foul territory. 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping into the box, David Fletcher. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Reyes sprinting after it. He can't get there as it falls in.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
There's Harrison for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. This is popped up. Grenier is over to take a look, and no one will track it down. Here's a look over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Angels held in check there, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Next for the Tigers, Kristen Stewart, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And this will be fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Goodwin is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
The batter, the catcher.
At the plate, Grayson Grenier. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Down the, and that is off the first base bag. And the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as he'll wind up with an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Grenier, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dilo? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
He's set, and the pitch. And a curveball in for a strike. First and second now, one man out. Fastball called for strike two.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll reach first safely. Well, it took him till the seventh, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the seventh inning in this one to come through.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? To second for one. On to first, it's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back to Comerica Park right after this. Daniel Stump will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Daniel Stump.
In now, Brian Goodwin. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The left fielder, Brian Goodwin.
First pitch on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Stumped. Stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He was a first-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stewart on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now that
settling in now, Shohei Ohtani. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Mike Trout. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Castellanos. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order as the lead remains 3-1. Cam Bedrosian is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
At the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. In his career against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 0-2 delivery. Right side hit hard. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Stepping in now, Nico Goodrum. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pryor ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
In now, John Hicks, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He was a double play victim last time around. Not close. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Is a sinker that misses for a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. Fletcher is there, and that's the second out.
Now
digging in, Kristen Stewart. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this two-run home run. On to the ninth inning now from the great state of Michigan. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Shane Green comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a miss. Says, oh my goodness, he loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. The 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Into the box, Zach Cozart, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Green is second in American League All-Star voting among closers, so it looks good that he'll be a member of the AL squad.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. He takes the turn and heads for second, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Standing in now, Robert Pryor, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. And a pitch out. Perhaps they thought the squeeze would be on. The 1-1 pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Line drive to left. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's safe at the plate. And here in the ninth, they have taken the lead.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Ready now for L.A., Jonathan Lucroy. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a high fastball that's fouled off to the right of the catcher here for strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a ground ball to third. Candelario charging this one, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Angels 4 and the Tigers 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
9th inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Coming to the plate now, Grayson Greenier is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Grayson Greenier.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 0-1 delivery. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Now here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Taken in by Simmons. And there's one down now. Now batting, Victor Reyes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. Pryor is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Into the box now, Josh Harrison. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Los Angeles came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Cam Bedrosian earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Craig Kimbrell closes the door for the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.